Music Monday. Music Monday is a thing now. Today is Music Monday. Music Monday is going to be a weekly thing on Mondays now, just in case you're wondering. I'm going to have topics each Monday to do with music. So whether I talk about my favourite music at the moment, my least favourite music, music that I listen to on the beach, like whatever. I'm just gonna talk about music on Mondays. Yes, so that's what I'm gonna do. That is my plan for Music Mondays. Today, in today's Music Monday, I am going to talk about songs that have a lot of meaning to me. So I've got, let me count, 8, that's 3, 8 songs on my list here of songs that are meaningful to me. And I'm going to just tell you guys about them, why they're meaningful to me, what I like about them, and that's basically that. So I'm going to share them with you. There's a lot of songs that have meaning to me. Some songs, like, I just listen to them, the first time I hear them I'm like, holy cow, like it hits you like a brick how meaningful the lyrics are. Do you mind? There's a lot of songs that have a lot of meaning for personal reasons. You just kind of like, you know, when you find a song and you really connect with the song and the lyrics and you're like, yes, it speaks to me. So there's quite a lot of songs that have meaning to me. And I just wanted to share them with you, share my thoughts and kind of like why they're meaningful to me type of a thing. I'm not going to get too personal because obviously there's some things that are better kept inside. But yes, some of these songs I don't listen to on a regular basis. These are just songs that I listen to if I really need to cry and let out my feelings. So yeah. The first one is by Jessie J, Who You Are. This song, I think a lot of people, it has meaning to a lot of people. And the lyrics are, be true to who you are, and it's like, don't pay attention to what society thinks of you, like just be who you are. And to me that's really important because I spent my whole time in school, I mean I'm not in school anymore, I left school 5 years ago, but all through school, like when I was at school, I was always trying to fit in with the other kids and I couldn't because I just wasn't like them. And I thought that was like a terrible thing. I was like, why do I not fit in with these kids? Like, why am I the weird one who sits by herself every single day? Like, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, it holds meaning to me in that sense that it's like, I'm not the only person who's been through that. And I should be me and be proud of me. And I am very much so nowadays, regardless of what people said about me when I was growing up. And what people still say about me nowadays. The next one is kind of the same thing. This song is massive. It has 75 million views on YouTube. It's by Colby Calett. I don't know if I've pronounced that right. It might be Kelly. And the song is called Try. This was a big song a few years ago. I think it came out 2 years ago. And it's about you don't have to try for other people, like you just let yourself go and be yourself and don't try for like other people or try to be someone you're not by like putting your hair up and putting your makeup on and like dressing up smart and spending all your money on designer things, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that kind of holds meaning to me too because obviously for the same reasons, because I try to fit in. I still do sometimes find myself comparing myself to other girls my age and like how they look and how they're living their life and like what designer things they're wearing and stuff. But it's so ridiculous to be like that because like they are not me and I am not them, so why would I try to be them when I can just be me? The next song doesn't really have meaning to me personally, I guess kind of. It's more let me just explain here. Give me a moment. It's by Nickelback. Now Nickelback is my favourite band on the planet. I love Nickelback so much. They're so underappreciated in my personal opinion. The song is called Lullaby. Now, I have their album, Best of Nickelback album, and it's on there. And that's when I first heard it. I bought that not too long ago. And there was only a couple of songs on that album that I didn't actually know, and this was one of them. And when I heard it, I was like, holy freaking cows, there's going to be people out there who relate to this so much. So the song is basically about, trigger warning, just a trigger warning. If you're suicidal or depressed or anything, don't listen to me talk about this song, okay? Please don't. The song is basically about being suicidal, and it's like trying to get somebody over it. So one of the first lines is, there ain't no healing from cutting yourself with a jagged edge, so like self-harm. But yeah, it's basically about like being suicidal. I've never been suicidal, I've never self-harmed, but I know people who have. And one of my online friends actually committed suicide last year. So in that sense it has meaning to me, because it's like, I still know what it's like to go through a hard time. I spent my entire childhood going through hard times. It's a very deep song, so sometimes when I listen to it I'm like, man, these are some deep ass lyrics, like, cries. So yeah, that's that. If you're in a bad place, go and listen to that song and you might feel a bit better. The next song is a song that doesn't really have much meaning, like deep meaning, but it's a song that really motivates me. It's called I Can, and it's by a band called Blue. Now nobody knows about these guys anymore. No, they don't make music anymore. They were around so long ago, but I kind of grew up listening to their stuff. They're kind of like Backstreet Boys a little bit. And their song called I Can, yeah. Pre-chorus, it's like tears falling down, drops of pain hit the ground. I can't speak, there's no sound when you're gone. So there's that. And the chorus is, I can, I will, I know, I can untie these hands and get back up again. So I've been through a lot of things where I've like been beaten down, or like felt like I'm like really down. So that song, like, it's like quite motivational, like I can, I will, and it really makes me like, yes, I can do this. The next one is by JLS. Does anybody know who JLS are anymore? It's their song that they did for Red Nose Day, and it's called Proud. These are so hard to explain. I'm just like, my brain is like, what is happening? So it's kind of about having that one person that you want to make really proud of you. So you go out and you achieve your dreams and you make them proud. But for me it's kind of like, I use it as a self, like note to self thing, like all that I do is to make you proud, like to make, whether it's my parents proud or myself. And I use that to kind of get over things. The next song is a really deep personal one, and I'm not going to go into it too much because it's like personal. But it's by one of my favourite bands of all time, 5 Seconds of Summer. Now, not a lot of people like them. Some people are like, 5 Seconds of Summer, like One Direction, But these 4 guys in that band have made me a better person, and they continue to do so. I want to see them live. I've like been a fan of them for like 3 or 4 years now. I just love them a lot. And their song called Broken Home is like one of the most depressing AF songs of theirs. Yeah, it's their like most depressing song, honestly, just like, it's just really bad. You being in a broken home, like your parents are fighting, they're crying, they're like sad, and it's all fighting and horribleness, and like you're alone in that broken home, like you got a broken family, and I relate. Sad but true. So when I first heard this song, I was in the car and I had to try very hard not to just burst into tears, because like all of the words I relate to from like growing up. And as I said at the beginning, I won't go into it too much, but I spent a lot of time listening to my parents fighting as a kid. So yeah, it holds a lot of meaning to me, and it's a good song if you need to cry. So if you need to go and let out some tears and just go and listen to that song, it's all good, girl. The next one, this song was massive a little while ago, and it is Rachel Platten Fight Song. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the same for everyone, but it's kind of like, it's motivational, isn't it? It's just like, this is my fight song. I'm gonna go out there and fight for my freaking dreams. It's just like, when I listen to it, it's like you just want to go out and achieve your dreams and do big things, you know? Even though I can, but I just have really bad days where I get frustrated and I'm like, oh, I can't do this. So then songs like that, I'm just like, yes, I can do this. It's a song, another song by Jessie J, and it's called Nobody's Perfect. Everybody knows this song. It's kind of like about running your mouth, like saying stuff when you're mad that you don't mean, and being like, oh, like I didn't mean to, nobody's perfect, which I relate to very much because I do that. When I'm in a fight or if somebody's annoying me, I just say things that I end up regretting and say things I don't really mean. And then I fall out with people and then I never speak to them again. So I've gotten a lot better at it, and I try to like keep control of my anger. Which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, but that's a whole other story. And I relate to the lyrics a lot, so again, like I've said before, it's that me being like, oh, I'm not the only one who does it, I'm not the only person who feels like that way about themselves. So yeah, it kind of just lifts your spirits a bit and makes you feel like, oh yeah, nobody's perfect, I'm just the way I am and that's how I am and that's it, that's life, you know what I mean? There's a lot of other songs that I listen to that I kind of think, wow, this is some really deep stuff and I relate, but I just wanted to keep it fairly short, even though this video is probably like 20 minutes long. So yeah, they're just the meaningful songs that I kind of relate to and I go to if I need to cry about myself. Let me know in the comments down below what songs are meaningful to you. You don't have to tell me why. I'll just listen to the song and I'll understand anyway, probably. There's no judgment here. I won't judge anybody's story or anybody's anybody's struggles. Just we all have our own struggles and we all have to get by. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I hope that kind of gave you maybe more of an insight as to who I am. If you go away and listen to the songs, then you'll kind of get to know why I like them and like why I relate to them, and then it'll get to know me, you will get to know me a little bit better that way. My social medias are linked in the description. If you want to head over and follow them, I suggest you do. Subscribe to the channel as well, because we're halfway to 400 subscribers. Wowie! Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in my next video. See you guys in my next video. Bye!